Hey guys, so I'm in a really good mood because I noticed recently that Silence Within Me added me to his featured channels, and Raw Sammy did the same very recently as well. That just is so flattering to me to see me on their channels like that, just in their featured section. And I've also noticed that on some of my other subscribers' channels and some other YouTubers. And every time I just go into someone's, channel to check out their vlogs or whatever, and I see that, it moves me so much. So thank you to any of you that have done that for me. I never ask for it, so when it actually happens, someone gives me a shout out or features me, it just insanely flattering. So that made me very happy. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about my upload schedule. This is going to tie in quite nicely to today's video topic actually. So a while ago, a few months ago, I was like, this is going to be my upload schedule. And then I tried it and I was like, I'm a spontaneous vlogger. I'm not going to do that anymore. And then I realized I was kind of losing myself in YouTube a little bit because I think a lot of us can agree that let's say there's somebody, a YouTuber that's just constantly putting out videos, let's say they put out like 5, 6, 7 a day, you're most likely, even if it's your favorite YouTuber, not going to watch them all because it's hard to keep up. You have your own life, there's things to do. It can get a little bit, hard to keep up with that person. Whereas let's say there's someone that just doesn't upload, for a very long time. They're consistent and then they go like a month and then they upload. It's hard to follow that person too. So I really do want to strive for having some sort of continuous vibe going on in my channel. I think what's going to be best for me is whenever I want to vlog, I get ideas all the time. I'm like, I have to do this now. I'm passionate about this topic. I should do the vlog, pre-record it, and then release it after the fact. I think that's going to be the healthiest option for me on my channel. So my main goal would be to do 2 vlogs a week that are my own content, and then 1 interview a week with another mental health YouTuber. I have some really exciting ones coming up for you guys too. Thumbs up if you guys like my interviews, by the way. I'd appreciate some feedback on that because I have a lot of fun doing it, and I do think it's kind of a different approach on my channel because I tend to interview with a lot of people who have social anxiety, so it helps them open up a little bit. And also you get to learn a little bit about other mental illnesses because a lot of people I talk to deal with, PTSD, self-harm behaviors, DID, all sorts of different things that not everyone knows about. So it's very interesting, I find. I also want to apologize. My webcam's been a very bad boy recently, so I'm sorry about that. So the goal is I'm recording this today is Thursday, and then if I'm good, I'm going to release it on Friday. So if you guys see me going on like crazy uploading sprees and uploading like 5 videos, 6 videos in a week, be like, Lisa, you said you're going to be better than this, don't do this. Because it's a way to kind of feed into an addiction and into being impulsive, today's video topic. So I'll get into that. I was like, is it called impulsiveness? Is it called impulsivity? And then I looked it up and it can be both. So I was like, cool. Because I was really wondering about that word. I'm like, I don't know which one's the correct term, but apparently either or. So yeah, I will be honest with you guys from my own experience. I am a very impulsive person. And I do think that does tie into mental illness. A lot of people that deal with mental illness to some extent may experience this tendency. And so I'll just give you examples from my own life, things I struggle with on almost a daily basis. So the one I just mentioned, YouTube uploads. If I could, guys, I would be a daily vlogger. I would upload 90 times a day. This is my therapy at the same time. It feels good. It's also a great procrastination tool, right? Something where you can just be trapped on YouTube all day and just keep uploading and stuff. Then you don't have that balance anymore. So if I am to structure myself a little bit better, doing the 3 uploads a week in total, I think I would feel so much better and happier about my content. That way when you guys give me feedback, it's like it will be every couple days and we can talk to each other and I can really reply thoroughly to my comments and not feel like I'm always doing a video and always answering comments, video comments, and then I don't have any time to think. I'm really scared of burnout as well if I keep doing this. So that's why I'm trying to keep my content good and to respect you guys and to be the best vlogger I can be on here for both of us. But if I'm just, recording my videos whenever I feel like it, let's say I have a brave moment, I do a harder video topic, then great, that's my therapy. But then waiting to release it will be a very healthy thing. So another thing I deal with in terms of impulsivity is fast food. So for instance, I go to my class early in the mornings. When I'm done, I'm usually hungry. Sometimes I don't have the foresight to pack a breakfast or make one. A lot of times actually, because my stomach just not awake in the morning and the thought of even packing food is like, ew, I'm not gonna want this, you know? Sometimes I'll run by McD's after, get a coffee. Sometimes if I'm really hungry, I'll get some food too. Did it today. Honestly, not proud of that at all because I know I can cook well, I can prepare healthy food. I've done videos in healthy living and slow path of life and really challenging yourself to prepare food. So that is something that it's like a little trigger for me, but it's something that I know I can avoid. Like today I had enough stickers for a free McDonald's coffee, so I'm like, you know what, this is gonna be it. I went in, I got my coffee, I got my breakfast, and I said, now that's it. You know, you got what you wanted with this free coffee, but now it's time to really think beforehand. You know, I can make my own little like egg McMuffin at home before and have it, bring it with me to class. I can make a smoothie, I can make cereal. There's just so many options that are so much healthier for me, and this is sabotaging my health goals, so don't want to be doing that. So that's another thing. Skipping classes. I used to, when my classes were recorded, miss them all the time and then try and listen to them at home, but then I'd find myself playing the catch-up game because I wasn't consistent with it. Kept going, oh, I'll be okay, you know, and then catching up on your lectures. That's really bad. Sleeping schedule, you know, going, I'd much rather watch the show at night, so I'm just gonna stay up, and sometimes I'd stay up, you know, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, when I should be going to sleep at 11 o'clock if I want my full sleep for my class. The days when I'm off, sleeping in instead of getting up at a decent time and fitting in everything. Skipping workouts, going, you know what, don't need to do this, I'd rather just chill today. I really do believe, and one of my subscribers had mentioned this, that if you want success out of anything in life, you can't give into that impulsiveness. Sometimes it's okay. I think sometimes you can be like, you know what, I've been really good lately, not feeling it today, skipping my workout, or I'm gonna go and grab that fast food. But if you make it a regular habit to just give in to all your impulses, I mean, you're not gonna move yourself forwards in any way. It is so much more gratifying if you can slowly take the slow path and push yourself outside of your comfort zone a little bit. Yes, it's gonna be uncomfortable. Yes, it's gonna be a little bit painful. But when you look back and reflect on your day and you line up all the things you did right, how much better are you gonna feel? So let's say your day is like this instead. You're like, you know what? Today I didn't go to McDonald's. I woke up early, I went to my class. With me, I brought my little sandwich, I ate it in class, you know, I had my little coffee that I prepared so I didn't spend any money, and I have my healthier version here. I went home, I rested up a little bit because I was tired after my class. I did my workout, it felt really good. I did some homework, I was productive instead of watching TV. I socialized a little bit, called up a friend, made some effort, spent a little time on YouTube, you know, kind of chatting with people and comments and all that. Uploaded my video, prepared a healthy dinner. At nighttime, I relaxed a little bit, and then I got a very good sleep that night. I mean, doesn't that sound better than saying, went to McDonald's, skipped my workout, skipped my class, didn't get an adequate sleep, blah, 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 blah. If you think about the grand scheme of things, I don't mean years, months, whatever. I mean just your whole day. The 2 days are going to have very different outcomes on how you feel and if you're proud of yourself or not, I would say. So with that being said, if I can at least make this little step when it comes to YouTube and kind of staying within these light constraints I made for myself, I think that I will be a lot more proud of myself and will feel better about my content and my videos than if I just go, here you go guys, video, 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 because I was getting annoyed with myself. Because for a while I was putting videos out every day, a couple a day, and it was annoying me. So I think if you do a habit that bothers yourself, forget about what everyone else thinks. Let's say everyone on this YouTube community was like, Lisa, be a daily vlogger, release, you know, as many videos you want every day, just do it, go for it. And I was feeling like, I'm not happy about it. I gotta listen to myself. So I recommend you guys also do the same. Look inside yourself. Don't be too introspective. That's not a good thing. As you know, I've done a video on that. But kind of look inside and think, you know, what can I do today that is a little bit of a slower path in life, something that might take a little more effort, a little more push, but will ultimately make me feel better. And maybe not all those things are going to align. Maybe you'll go to class, but you skipped the gym that day. Or let's say you went to the gym, but you went to that fast food restaurant. It's okay, as long as you're taking some steps and your whole day isn't a complete bust. Although I do believe that sometimes that's going to happen. I've had days where I'm like, I literally just stayed in bed all day and watched YouTube videos and didn't do anything. I don't even think I brushed my teeth, but those are few and far between. And as long as you have more days where you're productive and you feel good about yourself, I think it'll all work out for you. So thank you for watching my precious gems. Please give me a little credit if I did upload this on a Friday, because I am not used to saving my uploads. I'm like trigger happy right now. I wanna upload it now, but gotta adhere to my goals. So thanks again, guys, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye, everyone.